Hi, it's your girl Jay Santana. So today I have a video of a quick dinner that I did today. If you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Alright, so at this point we're adding some garlic powder to there. I'm gonna grab some onion powder. I like to season very generously. It may seem like a lot, but it's fine. Alright, moving along, we have some sazon total, which is literally all the seasonings combined in one. Some black pepper. I put black pepper in everything. And we got some adobo. I don't go too heavy on the adobo, it's really salty. Kind of seemed like I put a lot though. Alright, next we're gonna go in with 2 sazons just to give it some color. Depends on how much meat you have. If there's a lot, you go ahead and put 2, 3 of them. Sometimes I only just put 1, but today I wanted them to look pretty for you guys. I put some minced garlic in there. And next I add my homemade sofrito. Put a tad of that in there. I don't put too much. And you go ahead and massage all the seasonings into the meat. Of course I wash my hands before this and I wash my hands after as well. Alright, so at this point, I show you guys how it looks. Seasoned, nice and orange. And these are eventually going to be fried. Wash my hands. Alright, so next I go ahead and I rinse off my broccoli. Well, I think I did the rinsing off before I added them to the boiling water. And then we're gonna go ahead and season them. And I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of butter, maybe a little bit more. I then add some minced garlic afterwards. And once I add the butter and minced garlic, I go ahead and I cover it. I let it cook down for about 10 minutes or so, or when they're like soft enough. Go ahead and put the lid on it. And while that's cooking down, I go ahead and I start to add the pork chops into the frying oil. This is a quick and easy dinner. It's for the kids. I usually put my pork chops aside because I like to just like saute them in butter and maybe some veggies, and then I'll eat the broccoli with it. I just did fries for the kids, veggies for me. While I fry the pork chops, I go ahead and get started on my potatoes. I'm just going to make them into like wedges, french fries, or whatever you want to call it. They're already rinsed. That's why I have them in the drainer. And then I go ahead and start cutting them into wedges. And these are eventually going to get fried too. That's why I have both pots with the oil preheating. So pork chops, french fries, and broccoli, steamed broccoli. I'm frying the pork chops for the kids and my husband. Oh, I made myself a little drink. So I'm frying the pork chops and french fries for my husband and the kids. And then I'm just going to saute mine and like some veggies and like maybe some onions. And then I'll eat that with the broccoli. Don't mind my face. I got off work earlier and been relaxing all day, and I just decided to record this video today, so I didn't have much time to prepare myself for this video, but bear with me. let's just focus on the cooking. I thought I wasn't even in the frame, to be completely honest, but yeah, it is what it is. So I think these are about like total of 4 potatoes that I cut up, and it serves about 4 servings. Well, it depends on how many fries people eat, but my daughters already ate, and that was all 3 of them, so about 4 or 5 servings. So what I normally do is I fry them for about, I'm gonna say like 5-6 minutes. What I kind of do is I deep fry them, so they're completely submerged in oil, and for about 5-6 minutes they should be good, or at least until they're golden brown. That's when I know they're good to go. And then I let them drain, like the oil drain. I typically season the fries with a little salt and pepper, but in this case the kids didn't really mind it. Like my oldest, she had her Chick-fil-A sauce, she was dipping them in. And then my 5-year-old and my 1-year-old, they just ate them perfectly fine without any seasoning. At this point, I think I was on like my 3rd potato. I lost count. Alright, so at this point, I'm gonna rinse the potatoes off. I did rinse them off at the beginning, but like once you start cutting them, you start to get like the residual of the dirt, but I quickly just rinsed them off one second time. Then for the pork chops, I think I fried them for about 6-7 minutes. I also deep fried them, so they're getting evenly fried. I might do like a couple flips throughout the cooking process, but about 6-7 minutes. 8 minutes if you want them like extra crispy, but yeah, about 6-7 minutes I fried them for. And at this point, the fries are already rinsed off, and I will be adding them. Well, I'm gonna take another sip before I go ahead and add my fries to the oil. I clean as I go, so I put away the minced garlic and my homemade sofrito that I used. Oh yeah, that's like, first of all, don't come for my spatula, like it's beat up, but it gets the job done. I did about 2 or 3 scoops of the fries, and they almost immediately started to float up in the oil. So like that's how I know when they're almost getting ready to be done. Like they start to float to the top of the oil, and then I start to see like whether they're golden brown, or like, you know, like if they're well done. So far so good. Try to line everything up, clean as I go. Probably take another sip of my drink, I don't know. Check on my broccoli. So what I typically do is I let it steam, cook down, wilt down. If I feel like there's too much water in there, like I'll drain some of the water out. But so far so good. It also smells really good. Like my broccoli smells really good. Sometimes all you need is a little minced garlic and some butter, you'll be fine. Like I don't even season it because the butter gives it the saltiness that it needs. Take another sip. Dance a little bit. You didn't see me dancing because Lord knows, look a hot mess. And yeah, it's me flipping the pork chops. Probably like I flip them about 2 or 3 times, but for the most part I just let them sit and cook. Yeah, and there should be a picture of like the end product. Yeah, there you go. That's fries, pork chops, and some broccoli. Hope you enjoy it.